Well, hello and great day to you. It's good to be back with each and every one of you in this battle for correction and redirection. Hey, if you like what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and hit all of those buttons? You know the ones I need you to hit. It helps the channel. Well, today, it's going to be a quick little short one today. Let's go ahead and focus on abnormal normalities in the black community. Now, I know some of you all are wondering, okay, where in the world is he going with this? Well, we're just going to discuss things that have become normal, accepted, even celebrated in the black community. We're talking about things that have no earthly reason for being celebrated. And in a lot of our culture, especially the younger culture, a lot of these things are actually things that people love to boast about. Things such as struggle, things such as crime, things such as wasting money on frivolous things such as jewelry, clothing, stupid items that we adorn ourselves with that gets us absolutely nowhere. So, let's take a look at this one. When did it become such a badge of honor to be struggling in poverty? How did it become so acceptable that young people today love to brag about it in their music? They love to brag about how they struggled, how, as they say, had to get it out of the mud. Hey, there is nothing wrong with talking about how you fought to overcome. But guess what? Talking about how you and all of those like you had to come from poverty isn't something to brag about. It's not something that's supposed to be accepted. And let's talk about another thing. When did we get to where we actually love to highlight the self-destruction in the black community? We've gotten to the point now, which let's say in the genre of hip hop, if an artist hasn't come from where, let's say, self-destruction, black on black crime is one of the number one factors in that community, they're seen as not being genuine. They're seen as being, hey, I like that Kendrick Lamar song as well. I think it's a very good song. But it's gotten to a point where we say, hey, you didn't come from this, so guess what? We don't want to hear what you have to say. Now, I can understand what Kendrick Lamar was talking about. He was talking about individuals who were bragging on that they're this and they're that, knowing good and well they didn't come from that. But back to our battle today. Coming from that is not something that we need to highlight. It's not something we need to brag about. It's not something we need to pin on our chest to show the world, hey, I come from pure self-destruction. I come from an environment that is better at eating itself than eating anything else to help it become progressive, productive, and successful. How did that become normal? And let's talk on this other thing. Since when did it become such a great badge of honor to brag on how we come from single-parent household? When did it become such an honor to brag on how the black community leads the United States in single-parent households? That is not a badge of honor. That is a dang on embarrassment. That is a very sad story. Like so many other sad stories in the black community, it's time for us to stop bragging on everything that is negative in the world. Those things aren't normal. They aren't normal for anyone. But for some strange reason, the black community has gotten to a point where it actually accepts those situations. It actually brags on those situations. Hey, well, like I say, somebody has to get it wrong. Everybody can't be right, I guess. But tell me, why is it that for so many decades, the black community has accepted that that's their position, to never get it right? Now, I know this isn't true for all black people. Trust me, I know better. But I'm talking about general, the community as a whole. So, I know some people will disagree with me. And guess what? We're all adults. We have the right to agree to disagree. And we don't have to argue about it. We don't have to become enemies about it. It'll actually push us in a direction for constructive dialogue. Maybe we can find some good answers. Well, I see you made a so-so move. Let me see if I can match you up. All right, let's get this going.